Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Overland, a survival post-apocalypse strategy indie sort of thing that, oh yes, that just ticks all of my boxes, doesn't it? Now, this is a very, very early version of Overland. The devs were kind enough to provide me with this really early alpha version. This is not feature complete, not even close to done, so take everything with a pinch of salt, diddly diddly dee, but yeah. From the little I've played of it already, just to get to grips with it, it's already looking very, very promising indeed. So, it's day one, it's midday, and I am this new generated character, and my name is Sydney. Lovely. So this is me, I'm Sydney, I'm just a randomly generated character. Let's see what we can learn about Sydney here. Oh, by the way, the apocalypse is happening, and the particular end of the world that the apocalypse dice happens to spawn today was Zerg have popped up from underneath the ground. So that's what's going on in this game. There's Zerg underneath the ground. They kill you pretty quickly, but for the most part, they seem to actually be very bad at moving, so you can generally just kind of work around them. But keep the car safe. This car is your lifeline. You desperately, desperately need it. Now, Sydney is... Let's see what we got here. He is persuasive. He can invite almost anyone, fine. So he's very likely to pass like the equivalent of little speech checks, which I'm assuming are going to be popping up. And he's also just my original character, which I assume means if he dies, the playthrough's in trouble. I'm not 100% sure. Right now, he's not holding anything in his hands, and he doesn't have anything stored in his backpack either. And yeah, because this is the first area, there's someone over here, so we should probably go and invite them along. So in which case, end the turn for the time being. Oh yes, here we go. So that person definitely wants to come along. And there's the terrible little buggy thing. It's just coming in this direction. That's fine. It should be okay. So let's just click on her and invite her to my party. So this is Roseanne. Roseanne can absolutely join the party. And Roseanne, what can we learn about you? Energetic, 1 extra action. Oh, very useful. Fine. So she can do 3 things rather than 2 per turn. And actually, she's persuasive as well. Marvellous. And she's also holding a wooden shield, which is a rather nice little thing for her to have spawned with. So not much we can do here. Sydney comes over here. I'd like him to pick up the bottle. He's actually got 2 spaces in his inventory. And for whatever reason, you do not. You seem to only have 1 space. Fine. So you get yourself the advantage of having an extra action, but you can only be holding 1 thing. Fine. Right, well, there's nothing else you can pick up, and we don't want to fight that thing. So you, congratulations, get in the car. And you, meanwhile, you actually have still got yourself an empty space. So end the turn for you. You come in this direction. Who moves over here? We just quickly pick up this second bottle. And then it's time to get in the car, like right now. So he's only a couple of bottles. That counts as a weapon. So if I wanted to, I could actually, like, attack this thing if that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, you can kill them in 1 hit if you're holding a weapon. Don't want to do that right now because there's not really much point. This guy's just on his own. I may as well save my weapons for when I'm actually in trouble. So instead, we've got plenty of gas. There's nothing else to loot around here. The car's full and my character's inventory is full. So in which case, turn on the car. And now it's time to get the hell out of here. Or rather, it will be momentarily. I think you're out of actions this turn, so you actually can't do anything. Oh no, never mind. It's Roseanne that's driving because she got in the car first. Lovely. You can, by the way, just run over those beasts, which is quite funny as well. But the car weirdly can't go on pavements, alright? We're not savages. And this is what we're trying to do. We're over on the east of the US. We're trying to get west for some reason, and we go along a journey. Assuming we've got enough gas to make it to our next little stop, we can choose where we want to go next. But bear in mind, if we run out of gas on the road, then we have an emergency fuel stop, where generally there will be some fuel floating around, but there'll also be 10 bajillion aliens or monsters or whatever they are exactly. So probably be careful. So we've got ourselves a fuel cache here. Loads of fuel, so probably like just a little petrol station. High risk, so probably a fair few bugs. Alternatively, we could spend more fuel to go a little bit more off the beaten track. Useful items, short drive, safe. Now the problem is, I don't actually have the capacity to pick up those useful items. So instead, I'm going to go and just top up the fuel. Because, yeah, my hands are full and the car's full. So I may as well just go and keep the fuel topped up. So off we go. Let's go and visit, presumably, a petrol station. Here we go. So day 1, sunset. Plenty more bottles floating around, which is very, very welcome indeed. Now, we don't actually have much in the way of spare fuel right now. That's a gas can over there. So we might want to just go and quickly grab that gas can. And also, if we wanted to, we could just kill some of these bastards, because I do have the bottles, and we can top up more bottles later. But they will keep spawning in, of course. So let's start off with Sydney, over here. Now, don't get too close to them. It's going to be dark soon. Yes, yes, indeed, it flipping well. And bear in mind, yeah, Sydney needs to use one of his bottles to pick up the gas can. That's the downside of Roseanne. She just doesn't seem to have much in the way of her, yeah, holding capacity. Not great. So, end everyone's turn there. See where we are. Everything just basically moves one space towards me. You honestly can't do much right now, so you may as well just kind of stay close by to the car, see if potentially you can just actually start, you know, luring them away. Sydney has a bit of a problem here, which is, yeah, you move to there, and if you can you kill that guy? Hang on. If I move you to there, no, you run out of everything at that point. So luckily you can undo. End the turn. Okay, as I would have expected, they start doing all of that. So next up, kill. That uses up one action, but every time you kill one, more come in. So it doesn't necessarily help you that much. And you know what? Finish off you as well. So 2 bottles leads to 2 dead. But more coming in. But now he's got the space to pick up the fuel, a stick, whatever a stick does, and then, yeah, probably at that point we want to be getting out of here, yes. In fact, you know what, you get in the car and see if we can start using the car. Activate the car, and now, oh, the car apparently cannot go backwards. Interesting. Just end your turn there, and if you can, run this bastard over soon. You get over here. And can you actually, yeah, you can pick up. That's 4 fuel. Not exactly spectacular, but it will do the flipping job. So that's fine. And you stay where you are as well. And now, fairly alarmed here. Yeah, I would be too. And now, as a result, we can just run over that bastard. There's another one dead. You get over here and pick up a stick. Nice, I've got a stick. Nothing else you can do this turn, however. No, actually you can. You can make a move there. Picking up does not count as an action, but throwing does. Now just to get him back over towards the car, and we'll be good. Can you actually... You can actually back up. You can back up... Right! Every single backup counts as an action. Intriguing. And, yeah, unfortunately he's starting to get a little bit on the, you know, freaked out side, because there's monsters everywhere. Right, you hop in... And you know what? On we go. Let's just leave the monsters behind. We did a somewhat successful fuel stop there. So, fuel cache, close to road, high risk, or useful items, short drive, safe. Yeah, go on. We got the fuel for it. Let's actually go and find some useful items, whatever that is exactly. And now it's night. So we got ourselves actual flipping fog of war. Okay. First things first. He's got the gas canister right now, so fill her up. There we go. So the car is now up to 7 fuel. That should be fine. Now he's got himself a stick, which is good. What I would like her to do, however, is step out. And now, yeah, drop the thing for the time being. See what else you can find in the world. Aha! Gasoline. Nice. So... And the turn, yeah, just drop one of your sticks right there. And then instead, now step over here, grab the gas, and you take that back to the car. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. And then you can pick the stick up afterwards. She can... Ah, she's allowed to do diagonal moves if she has visibility to do so. Well, that is nice. And can you pick that up? Yeah, you can pick that up, but you can literally hold one item. We need to find ourselves a new person, because right now we do not have the holding capacity for enough stuff. We found a monster. Right, okay. Don't fill her up just yet. Actually, wait, hang on. Hang the flip on. How much? Okay, there's still 7 fuel in the car. Just get in. Get in, do not risk being caught out by that thing. You... Okay, turn on the car. Start the car, please. Can you actually get that? No, you've not got the ability to move the car at this point. That is unfortunate. Right, you, I need you to... Here he comes. Right, you needs to step over here. And then I need you to pick up a stick. And then... Okay, I see the problem, yes. Yeah, in all fairness, kill that thing with a stick. And now pick up the next stick. And now you, my good man, can simply drive to, yeah, drive to here. She can then get in the car on the way past. We've got enough stuff, that's fine. We've got a whole bunch of sticks, that's the important thing. Let's just get out of here. And we do have some spare fuel in the car, so don't worry about that. Next up should be a fresh car here. Interesting, but high risk, it's close to the road. Someone's stranded. Right, let's go and pick up a new person. I need more people. So, in the car, and as it's safe, we'll be able to just fill up the car right there, because we did need to actually fill up the car anyway. So, hello new person. I hope you've got more than one inventory slot, because that will be very bloody useful. So, hop out. Hey, I could help you. Just 1 second, please. 1 flipping second. Right, fill her up. You go over and speak to this person. And invite them, please. And don't attack them. And call me Lenore. Right, what do we know about you, Lenore? Shortcuts. Uses less fuel on detours. Useful. And her inventory is empty. Fine, well, let's go fill it up a little bit, because I'm not sure whether I can pick up that rock over there. Let's go find out. You have an empty spot right now, so we can get you a bottle. Yeah, let's just grab some stuff and get out of here, quick as you like, if you'd be so kind. That thing is going to get here sooner or later. And pick up. Alright, next up, you can just start running in this direction. And you get over here. Can you pick that up? Yes, rocks can be picked up. Unfortunately, she also only has 1 inventory space. Fine. So 1, 2, in you go. And this car is now full up, because this car only has the ability to have 3 people in it. A different car might do better. So off we pop. We've got a whole bunch of rocks and sticks. If we get stuck in a big fight, we'll be okay. And someone's stranded. Short drive safe. I'm very sorry, but this could actually be a bit of a concern here, because I can't pick up that person. None of these is a fuel stop, and I've got no flipping fuel. Or at least almost none. Right, we need to find some fuel here. And I think it might be night as well. Please tell me it's not night. I don't want to be not quite... Oh, good, fuel. We've got ourselves some fuel, and there's what looks like, I'm hoping, a friendly dog. Right, Razam, step out. Now kill this thing. That looks like a friendly dog to me. That looks like a very friendly dog. Right, they're probably coming at this point. You now have the ability to grab the fuel. 9 fuel, nice. Sydney, you hop out of here. Let's go say hello to that dog. And don't throw things at the dog. No. No, 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 no. Go over here. Woof, woof. Hello. Okay, Lenore, I'm very sorry, but if it comes to it, I am leaving you here, just so you know. In fact, just in case that's what I'm going to do. Lenore, would you mind going and having a look at that stick over there? It's a really important stick, so you just do that. Incredibly important. Right, and the turn. The dog is... The dog appears to be trying to come with me anyway. Maybe the dog doesn't count. Yes, that would be perfect. Invite the dog. Invite the dog. Okay, we've now got ourselves a dog. Excellent. So his name's Pixel. And, okay, bite, don't mess with this pup. And he can actually hold something in his hands, lovely. And he has 2 action points as well. Okay, well, let's just very quickly use him to go and grab this. And it looks like, yeah, this guy, presumably, can actually attack even if he doesn't have an item, which is really genuinely useful. So, Lenore, I'm so sorry, but that pavement over there, go and investigate that. It's 100% fine. Actually, I don't feel that bad about this. No, not really. Just quickly grab bottle. There we go. Oh, he holds it in his mouth. Well, of course he does. But, you know, it's still adorable. You get in. There we... The dog knows how to open a car door. Best dog. You're such a good boy. End the turn. You are now running away. Grab that thing. That's got to be a decent weapon right there. Yeah. That's got to be a good weapon. Inventory pipe. Right. Let's be ready to be on our way here. I'm so sorry. But, you know, the dog actually seems genuinely useful. So, turn on. And have fun. So, you know, great, she says. Well, she's realised what's going on there. So the road's blocked. We'll have to clear it. Well, that's fine. Because Norway. Okay, apparently my knowledge of US geography is way off, because that's where Norway is. It's somewhere close by to Washington, D.C. So, drive there. So, the dog is ready to go. This is beautiful. Come on, dog. Here we go. So, day 2. Something's blocking the way. We're going to need to kill some stuff. Now, what exactly is the problem? Presumably it's this thing. We need to destroy this thing. While we're passing by, we can also deal with this. You, step out. It's going to be dark soon. Pick up the fuel. Immediately use the fuel to fill up the car, and then pick the stick back up again. There we go. That's better. Now, where is the dog? Because I feel like the dog should be able to help out. The dog is adorable. Right, and you, meanwhile, get over here. Get over here. Can you break this? Drag it. Okay. So you've managed to drag that one space. So we probably need to maybe drag that onto the rails and then drag it this way. Or maybe I can drag it onto this dirt over here. I don't know. We've got plenty of weapons for the time being. Has anyone else got any spare moves? The dog does, but should be fine. And everyone moves in the right directions. Okay, so, dog, I would like you to kill by biting it. Very, very nice indeed. And next, you need to come over here. And I need you to kill this with the pipe. And the pipe does not break. Love it. And, oh, everyone's got a backstory. Sorry. Was a janitor back then, losing the sight in his right eye. Roseanne, what's your story? Never knew her mom, got a new name after everything changed. Okay. And you can move here. And then hopefully you can kill this guy. Attack or throw. Oh. That doesn't say kill, which concerns me. Throw this. Oh dear. Right, so the bigger ones are more dangerous. So Sydney is about to take some damage, possibly be killed. I'm not quite sure. Anyone got any spare? Yeah, you just move over here, just in case. You could drop a bottle. Okay, what about you? You could come over here, and perfect world. I need you to do... No, don't do any of that. Fine. End the turn. So he's about to get battered, and he's now... Oh dear. Right. Okay. Can you drag that out the way? Now that strikes me as out of the way enough. You get over here using your convenient diagonal movement. You know what? We'll figure out the healing later. Let's just flip and go. Are you ready to go at this point? Turn on the car. Just go. Just get us out of here. Squish that. And we are over the first little area. We have cleared the east coast. We are now into the woodlands. Marvellous. So into, I don't know, West Virginia or something. And now, things start getting a bit more on the complicated side. But, bare minimum, we do have fuel. So, useful items, short drive. Rumours of a camp. Okay, long drive, but we've got the fuel to justify it. Let's see what's going on with a campground here. And then after that, we probably need to go and grab the fuel from the next spot. So, it's night. So, oh, have you got a dog too? I've got a dog. Dogs are great. So, Sydney, heal yourself up. There we go. So, he should be back to how he should be at this point. Because, yeah, when you're injured, it literally counts as like one of your action points being missing. Now, you said a second ago, take what you want. Headed west we are indeed. Now, what is this stuff? Some of this seems pretty good. Put that on. Does that by any chance give you more capacity? Oh, that gives you loads more capacity. Right. Pick up that. And now pick up... Okay, random bits of scrap metal. Like, yeah, corrugated iron. Is that a roof rack? Hang on, I'm just going to check if that's actually a roof rack for my car. Because if so, that would be flipping great. Oh, yes, that is exactly what that was. That was a roof rack. Nice. Okay. So in which case, store the bottle on there. Take the pipe, because the pipe is a good weapon. And now we're... Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we're flipping getting somewhere. Dog. You head back over here in a second and drop your stick down at the car. That would be perfect, thank you. The corrugated iron is technically a heavy shield. So in the event that someone needs to go in for an attack, now, yeah, actually, Roseanne could have a heavy shield and a metal pipe. Now that strikes me as useful right flipping there. And please store that. And that is now the roof rack full up. So that's good. Though actually, what's this over here? Hang on, I just want to quickly check what that is. It's a smoking van. Intriguing. Though there's only so much the dog can do to it. Though I'm assuming this is theirs. I think they said take what you want, just don't touch the car. So as a result, I'm going to not touch the car. That is absolutely a-okay. So, get in. We're going to leave their car be. We could have siphoned gas from it, potentially, but they have been good to us. So, we're not going to do that. And this person is, yeah, seemingly desperate to actually, you know, get involved with our mission, but love how the dog can actually open the door. That's amazing. Right, who's driving the car at this exact moment in time? It's you! Right, bye! And off we go. Now that was definitely worth doing. So... next up, we've got ourselves, yeah, fuel. Yeah, we can just make it to the fuel in East Hartford. Not sure if these are real places, by the way. They might be real places. So let's go to East Hartford, and then it's time to upgrade the car. See if we can get ourselves a brand new car. Because that will be pretty sexy. Now, this is probably going to be somewhat... oh, yeah. They're getting bigger at this point, and there's something else here, and... wasn't this supposed to be, like, the place where there was, gas? Because I can't help but notice there isn't. And that worries me, just looking for fuel. Yeah? Yeah, we are. Right, I've set up Roseanne as I was planning to. Right now, she's got the shield and the pipe, so she is super badass and awesome. Meanwhile, yeah, Sydney and the dog can actually start searching for whatever. Roseanne, can you still move? Yeah, you can move over here. Let's see if we can use Roseanne to lead them down this way a little bit while Sydney tries to find fuel. Any fuel. Aha. Oh. Now, uh-oh. That guy just moved 2 spaces. Okay, he has to go down. He has to flipping go down at this point. So, you... I can shove it. Ah, that's what the shield does. The shield can be used for shoving, or I can, yeah, kill it. Just kill that thing. That's a proper weapon. So that actually works. Good. So, my friend, how would you feel about giving us some of that fuel that you just found there? Because we kind of need it. And my dog does not like people who say no to us. Not one flipping bit, in fact. Where's he going? What's he... oh. Okay, he's getting out just more and more fuel. Right, John, get over here. What have we got? That's 4 fuel. This guy's coming this way. 8 fuel will be enough. Leave the dog where he is. No point trying to go and get the wood for the time being. Are you going to go and try and deal with those bastards yourself? Because if that's your plan, you know, due credit to you. Well done. And, oh... okay, the full stack you can have is 9. Drop the stick, take the other fuel. And he's yelling, get me out of here. I'm so sorry. But no. No, actually, I'm just getting out of here myself before that bastard shows up. Because at this point, the nasty ones have actually appeared. And he's managed to... actually, well done. You managed to kill one of them, and the other ones are flipping running from you. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Now... I just want enough fuel to get to the new car. I don't want to use any more fuel than that because I want to put the rest of the fuel in the new car. So that should all work absolutely fine. In fact, everybody just get in the car at this point. Everyone in the flipping car. Lovely. Also, here's interesting. Apparently we can also attach... ah! Okay. So you can also, rather than just using that as a shield, you can also attach it to make your car more heavily armoured. That's probably useful. How do I actually get in, by the way? Okay, good. We put it on somewhat sensibly. Sydney can't do anything right now, so Sydney, end the turn. That guy is just running at the bucks. Blimey. Right, okay. Just in case, I've got a plan. Turn on the car. Move the car one forward. That means that you can fill up the... Okay, hang on. Do this in the right order. Drop the 9. Okay, now fill up the car with the 3. And that means that the 9 will not be put into this car. And now with the 9, get in the car and then basically just leave. And I'm sorry, but there's literally no space in our car. You know, in theory, we could come back later. Just stay alive for like a couple of weeks or whatever. We will be back with a bigger car. And we do indeed have just enough fuel for the bigger car. I was hoping for that. Right, big car. Let's go get ourselves a car. Pixel, you are the best dog. I'm so glad I've got a dog. This is flipping great. So, we need to go and find ourselves a nice big, or in fact, loads of cars. Okay, so we've got a truck. Holds 3 people and has 6 fuel in it. Holds 3 people, has what looks like, is that a toolbox in the back? I think that's a toolbox in the back. Or, alternatively, there's blatantly something over here, but I can't highlight that just for the minute. Right, everyone just step out. You especially, because you're very good at murder. So, 1, 2, and kill. Hope this thing doesn't break, by the way. Now, what do we know about this? Right, this one is apparently not available. Sydney should probably go and have a little look-see over here as quick as you can at this old thing. So, what even is that? I don't know what that is. That is... Hang on, what have you actually got on you? That is, yeah, toolbox. Probably useful. Now, the problem is, I've actually got a car which has got, like, you know, things attached to it already. And this does not give me any additional benefits. Right, okay, hang on. Okay. Just be careful here. So, Roseanne, I want you to take 1 step here. Can I actually... No, I can't actually uninstall the things I've installed. So this car's got a roof rack, and it's also got itself, like... Yeah, it's got itself metal doors. Which makes me think that... Why would I actually want to trade out for the trucks? Okay, get in. Okay. Turn on the car. And now I need you to move 1 step. I need you to... Yeah, just get in the car. We'll fill her up in a second. And now, can you move again? You can also get in the car. Everyone in the car. That thing should not be able to get to us immediately. It moves twice, but can't hurt us. Can you step out in order to... No, you can't. The humans are busy driving, unfortunately. So, on we flipping go. That means we're going to need to do a... Yeah, we're going to need to do a top-up en route. But that's fine, because, yeah, we'll kind of, you know, we'll have the fuel with us. We don't need to even go and find the fuel. So this is what happens if you run out of fuel. It's not great. It's not great because you're surrounded by these bastards. Luckily, this guy already has some fuel right here. I'm going to make him step out this way. And I'm going to immediately have him just fill up the car. So there we go. He'll put all of that in. Except, I think... Yeah, okay. Pixel, be a good boy. Pick up the fuel. Okay, and now he's got a bark ability. Interesting. Don't use that, though. Now that you've got the fuel, get back in the car with the fuel. And now, screw it. You also get... Apparently you can't get in the car. Why can't you get in the car? And also, you shouldn't really be carrying around a toolbox. Take a stick and store that instead. I don't know what it's for, but if we ever run into problems... Actually, that's a good point. This thing. I might be able to do something with this thing. Are any of the... Well, there's weird tank ones over here. I don't know what they do. I've never seen them before. There's... Oh, no. There's the sticky ones that move pretty fast. Yeah, we probably want to just get out of here, actually. So how about you just get in, like, now. And you... Hang on. Roseanne, you turn on the car. And then we've got the movement points to get the hell out of here. And just run over that guy. Off we pop. Okay. Quick refueling stop, nothing major. And now we get some singing. And the dog's still got the fuel. He's a good dog. He's a very good dog. I like how you can actually zoom in and just kind of watch what you guys are doing. It's very cool indeed. Right, okay. There's someone stranded. I'm so sorry, but we've got no space in the car right now or useful items. But honestly, we just probably need fuel, and then we're going to give one more shake of the dice to see if I can actually find a better car. Because really, all I want is a bigger car. Like, that's all I really want. I just need a nice big car. No, the dog, would you believe, is unable to actually refuel the car by himself. In which case, I'm going to have him drop that. And, uh-oh. The dog's bark just makes reinforcements spawn in. That is not good. Right, now they're coming. Oh, there's a lot of... Okay. So, maybe change of plans. Maybe everyone just gets back in the car. Like now. Maybe we just get in and go. Like, immediately. Damn it, Pixel, you've doomed us all. And we do need to have just enough fuel for one final trip to get us to Green Valley. I want a new car, damn it. I want a big car. Like, you know, a car that holds more than 3 people. I don't feel like I'm asking for the world here. Alright, and that's... Ooh. Well, that's a fancy truck. Alright. It's already got some fuel in her. And it holds... Okay, it still only holds 3 people, but it's got like a double rack on it, which is actually pretty nice. Okay, yeah, we're jumping ship. We're 100% jumping ship there. But it's going to take us a minute to transfer all our goods over to the new place. So, how much spare capacity do you have right now? You've still got 1. So, start taking stuff. And then after you're done with that, start moving it over here. Yeah, store and store. Let's just start getting some stuff moved out. Same thing for the dog, please. And as for you, you need to keep these bastards busy while we do it. Alright, there we go. And you actually also got spare fuel. So, okay. Step out over here, and then just sort of hope. And everyone else, just transfer as much stuff as you can to the other car as quickly as flipping possible. Okay? It's going to be fine. Right, so that guy's coming over here. He can move 1, you can move 2. So basically, we just need to retreat. The dog needs to move, yeah, the Pixel needs to move over here. Unfortunately, they can't stand in the same space, which is unfortunate. You need to be standing right next to the car to actually grab items. We could siphon fuel. In fact, hang on, I know there's things. I can literally see the bottle. Right, well in that case, siphon the fuel, get the tiny bit of fuel that is actually there, and then it's time to start getting out of here. Like, flipping now. You'll move 2. We need to go. End the turn. Yeah, you're moving over here. You're moving over there. Okay, you have a tiny amount of fuel, but it barely even matters. Could you search this car? Find what you can quickly, quickly, quickly. And did you find anything? You're holding something. A flare. Okay, could be useful at night. Right, the dog just needs to... Okay, the dog actually has the time, potentially, to store the first aid kit. And then if we're lucky, the dog might be able to get another stick. You need to move over to here. We need to be ready to go. You also can't... You could actually get in from there, but you can't fill her up from there. So, but it's actually already got some fuel, so it's fine. So end the turn. And, oh... Well, this is a turn up for the books. Someone just... Is that Lenore? Is that actually Lenore? Hang on. Oh, crap, it's Lenore. Oh, my goodness, Lenore came back. She's come back to kill us. There's bigger problems in the world, Lenore, than tracking me down across half of America. Blimey. Okay, this game just got elevated in my affection that Lenore, who got abandoned, apparently could think of nothing better to do with her life in the post-apocalypse than basically hunting me down for flipping revenge. Right, everyone in the car before Lenore kills us. Right, get in. We'll fill the thing up later. It's already in pretty good shape. You also, yeah, just get in. Do we have time to fill her up? Actually, you do have time to fill her up. So fill her up. And then get in. So this thing has got 10 bajillion fuel in it right now. And then, do I have space for... Okay, don't risk everything for a flippin' stick. Alright, I know you're a dog. And then you can all fit in here. Okay, now, who has got the ability to... Not many of you. Turn the car on. Let's get out of here. Bye, Lenore! And rather conveniently, there is actually the ability for me to go to yet another camp. It's very expensive to get to, but the last time we went to one, it was a godsend. That's where the best stuff is. Right, day 4, and it's actually a day camp at this point. So, everyone can now actually just nip off and run over there. Take what you want, don't touch the car. There is no car. There's no actual car here, but okay, fine, whatever you say. Okay, that little downward arrow might mean this truck is more or less fuel efficient. I'm not sure. I don't know how to check. Alright, let's see what we got here. You've got space for something, right? Actually, no. Hang on. Am I seeing correctly that that's double backpack? Ah, wait. Did you already have a backpack installed? Is that why you started with double capacity? Probably it is, yes. Oh my goodness, the dog can put on a backpack. The dog has a backpack. This is the best game. This is game of the year. That dog has a gun and a backpack right now. My dog is just wandering around with a little doggy backpack and a gun. Everything's amazing. Right, you, I want you to, yeah, slap that on there. So now we've got a reinforced truck with the double bits on it. You, my good man, I want you to fill her up with the tiny bit of fuel we've got. Honestly, there's not much there. And we've got spare first aid. We've actually got a weapon. In fact, you know what? Take a weapon. So now 2 people both have good weapons. And the dog has a gun, which I don't know if he could use for anything. I'm going to assume he can't. No, the dog cannot use a gun because he does not have opposable digits. That does indeed make a whole lot of sense. But the dog has a backpack. That's it. Okay, game of the year. Also, the game has it hard-coded that you're not allowed to run over other dogs. So once again, game of the year. Right, nipped over to what was supposed to be a nice, simple fuel stop, but I don't see any fuel. I see a shed over here. Okay. What exactly is the deal? And by the way, if we're going to want to kill that thing, I'm guessing it's going to take a couple of attacks to do. And, you could actually attack twice if you wanted to. Sydney, get in there, finish it. Okay. So the big heavy lads, even with a proper weapon, take 2 attacks to go down. Roseanne, get over here and figure out what's going on in the flippin' little house. Because this was supposed to be a fuel stop. So, where the heck is the fuel? Okay, yep, search the house. It's gotta be fuel. It's gotta be fuel. There we go. How much fuel have you just picked up? 4. Right, fuel is getting a lot harder to come by all of a sudden. Get in and move the car up. Because if we move it to here, that's easier for her to get to. So that's fine. And also the bugs will be further away. And there it's all fine. Right, you, just get in the car. Over to Roseanne. You, go here. Then fill up the car. With 4 is not much. We're getting low. We've got 8 right now. Get in. We've got double pipes. Everything's good there. By the way, can you... Yeah, get us out of here. Right. Plumber or plumer or something. Right. 1 more road blocked. Time for the boss of Sector 2. And we've got ourselves... Okay. Whole bunch of cars down on the ground. What exactly are we supposed to do with this? There's a car right here... Oh. By any chance, do I need to literally put fuel into that car to back it up to get it out of the way? Oh, that's not going to be fun. Right, you guys get out of here. This guy can make it to this square. And Dog, you head round here to help out with the little guys, okay? Just loot around the outside if you can. And Roseanne, you head round here as well. You've both got metal pipes, so you should be okay for the time being. But I am... Actually, you know what? No, Dog. Get over here. I might need your help to kill this guy. Because then 1 pipe blow should kill him. Then 1 pipe blow and a bite will hopefully finish off this guy. If we're flipping lucky. I don't know what you want me to do here. Have you still got an action? Right, you can't do anything here. We just need to clear out some of these bastards first. Right, you. Can you kill... Yeah, you can kill this guy. But more's just going to keep spawning in. Dog, you head over here. You head over here. Figure out what we need to do. Yeah, start searching the cars. Fine. But what are we going to find there? Just one bottle. I mean, can we just get in and ram this thing? I'm not sure quite exactly. Okay, I'm assuming I need to do something with this car. And that means... But then, oh, that means I need to siphon. And then after siphoning, I need to, after that point, re-siphon the gas off the car when we're done. But then, oh, I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you, get back in here. Just see in a second if we can ram this thing. Just get ready. But right now, admittedly, Roseanne's in the way. Right, okay, here we go. Here we flipping go. Right, okay. Oh, there's a lot more. There's a lot more. Right, attack. And now if we're lucky, the dog should be able to finish it off. Yeah, kill. Kill. Well done. But more of them are just coming in. Right, you... I need you to step out of the flipping way as fast as you can, please. And okay, that is indeed a way to get past here. Yeah, ram this. Okay, so we can absolutely ram these. And actually, that might work as a way of killing some of them. But that uses up 1 movement point each. And I'm assuming it's... Oh, yeah, it's damaging the car. The car is being damaged by this. In fact, actually, the aluminium's gone. So I'm guessing normally that would have just wrecked the car, and then we'd have needed to have used the toolkit. But we've got the toolkit, so it's fine. Now, everyone just... Can you actually get back? Okay, you can't quite get back in at this point. End the turn. Now, what's going on here? If I just do one more... Oh, cock. Okay, I should have left Roseanne in charge of the driving, because Roseanne in charge of the driving. Okay, now at this point, can we... No, now there's flipping bugs in the way. And now, oh dear. The car's slightly on fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, okay, this is fine. Right, okay, you kill the little guy. He's the one that's closest to us. Roseanne, you step through this car, just quick as you flipping like, and then what I need you to do is, I need you to, yeah, take that. Now, I need you to, next turn, fix the car. But possibly to fix the car, you need to be at the front of it because it's the engine that's gone wrong. Which means potentially... Okay, end the turn. Oh! That was not what I was expecting, but in some ways, what I should have expected. So... Lesson learnt, cars explode. And the only survivor is Pixel. Pixel the Wonder Hound, with a gun in his mouth and a backpack on his back. Literally the most badass dog that has ever lived. I'm going to tell him to get in this car. He's just going to wait in the car, with the window down a bit, obviously, like a good boy. Okay? And the bugs are slightly... Oh no. Oh no. No, he's not going to die in a car. No dog wants to die. Oh, he just whined! Because all the humans are dead. Okay, this game just got too upsetting. And I'm not carrying on. Because at this point, nothing can happen other than Pixel dying. And that's unacceptable to me. Okay, what actually is going to happen is Lenore's about to show up in a Jeep and be like, oh, the bastards who left me behind are dead, but their adorable dog's still here. Would you like a ride, boy? Come on in. And then they're going to ride off, and they're going to get to, like, I don't know, Los Angeles. And Los Angeles is fine, and then they're going to get ice cream. But, like, dog-friendly ice cream, like good ice cream that wouldn't cause the dog indigestion. Like, that's what's about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Overland, and it is a tiny indie game made by a small team in a stage so early that when they sent me the code, they said, hey, just please do point out that this is a really, really early version. It's incredibly solid. It's incredibly solid for such an early version, such an early team, and such a small team and all the rest of it. Yeah, this is really promising. It's atmospheric and interesting, and the fact one person is driving the car around and moving the car into a position to pick people up as they kind of grab stuff and dive in and drive off. Yeah, Love it. I will keep an eye on this one. When it gets along a little bit, expect to see it back again, probably in a live stream or something when it actually comes out in its full version. But I am very, very impressed indeed. Whenever it kind of enters a stage where you can actually buy the thing, I will definitely mention it on Twitter. Keep an eye out there. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been the really rather excellent Overland. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh no! Oh dear! America's decided they do not like us! Just want to finish off China. I can die happily. Well, not happily because there's nuclear fire involved, but moderately happily. There we go! I've just started... Oh god. The Earth was fun, wasn't it? We can all agree the Earth was great.